What's up, YouTube? This your boy Northside. We just checking in, man. It's my first time doing a video like this, so bear with me. We just creating content. But if you can see from the title what this video finna be about, man. So check it out, man. Brainstorming, just kicking it with my people, man, and we chilling. So I'm like, damn, if Suge Knight would have never bailed out Tupac, the rap game would be a different rap game. Like, it'd be different. So first, let's go with the backstory. As you may know, Tupac was sentenced in February of 1995 to 1.5 to 4.5 years in prison for the little case he caught in New York with the girl or whatever. So, but he only did 8 months on that sentence because Suge came and bailed him out on a $1.4 million appeal bond. So Pac gets out October 12th, 1995. He served 8 months on the sentence. So once he get out, he signs with Death Row. And what happened from there. He was killed in Las Vegas. He was shot September 7th, 1996, but died September 13th, 1996. So he roughly had 11 months with Death Row. It seemed like a lifetime, but it was really only 11 months, and he did all that in 11 months. So let's just go directly what we know we wouldn't have, and that's the music, the movies, we wouldn't have All Eyes on Me, for one. And with All Eyes on Me, that's California Love, Two of America's Most Wanted, Ambitions of a Rider, Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. Hey, man, that whole album ain't nothing but hits. Man, listen, that whole album ain't nothing but hits. Life Goes On. Man, listen, man, it's too much on that album, man. Y'all know it's on that album. That's like one of my top 5 albums right there. That's a bad motherfucker. So we wouldn't have that album. How Do You Want It? You feel me? Man, come on, man. Like, Thug Passion. Come on, man. Man, that's some good shit. Come on, I'd rather be an N-I-G-G. We wouldn't have none of that. Now, some of them songs he may have wrote in jail, but we wouldn't have got it with that production, with that sound, the way that we know it and love it. We wouldn't have that. We wouldn't have Machiavelli. That means we wouldn't have To Live and Die in L.A. We wouldn't have, man, that, come on, Against Our Lives, Blasphemy, you feel me, Hail Mary. We wouldn't have none of that. You feel me? Like, we wouldn't have Machiavelli, Don Illuminati. We probably wouldn't even know the word Machiavelli. Like, Pac introduced that word to us. Like, we didn't even know who the hell Machiavelli was. So a lot comes with that. We wouldn't have Gridlock the movie. We wouldn't have Gang related the movie. We wouldn't really know the Outlaws like that because they was on one song on Me Against the World, but that was just one song. So when he got out, he put them on a plethora of songs. So we wouldn't know the Outlaws like that. You feel me? Then on top of that, all the music that dropped after he died, we wouldn't have none of that, like Better Days and all that. So just off the music and everything he did in them 11 months, that's a big loss for rap. Like, that's like, damn, nigga, what you mean? I ain't never heard Ambitions of a Rider. Like, like, that's crazy. So let's go on to more theories of the domino effect. I think Biggie would still be alive if Pac locked up and Pac ain't just he ain't that Biggie and Pac don't get killed before Biggie. I don't think they kill Biggie in Los Angeles when he come over there because I don't think tensions would be that high where that need to happen. I personally don't think that. I personally think the tensions were so high from Pac getting killed. That's why they went on and killed Biggie. So I think Biggie would still be alive. Suge wouldn't have never got violated for that parole case he had from beating nigga about the phone. He wouldn't have never violated that parole because he violated by kicking Buddy in the head at the casino. And he ended up getting sentenced to like 9 years for that. You feel me? So Suge would still be out too. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga Keefe D wouldn't even be locked up. Well, at least not for Pop. You feel me? So that changed his life too. Goddamn, Snoop Pop would never left and went to No Limit. We'll get back to No Limit in a minute. But hey, with Suge out, So if Biggie alive still, that means Jay-Z don't turn into what the hell he turned into. Like the King of New York and all that running shit. Because Biggie was doing that. So hey, if Biggie's still alive, I don't know if Rockefeller do what they did. I don't know if Rough Riders do what they did. I don't know if Murder Inc. do what they did because one of Rough Riders' flagship artists was the Locks that they got from Bad Boy. So I don't think the Locks leave Bad Boy if Biggie's still here. You feel me? It's a machine. We trying to be attached to the hottest. Even though DMS was a bad motherfucker, but niggas went outshining Biggie. Biggie ran the East Coast rap at that time. You feel me? So then Ja Rule came out looking like an off-brand Tupac and that holla, holla. He came out looking off-brand Tupac, so he wouldn't have been able to do that if Pac still alive to check that. Like, hey, nigga, you look like a fake me. You feel me? So, hey, man, just by Pac still being in jail, that leads to Biggie still being alive, what leads to Jay not just being top dog, which leads to, you feel me? Like, the grind may get different, so we probably don't get Benny Siegel how we got Benny Siegel. We probably don't get, damn, I got that little booster going on. Hey, man, like I said, man, my first video, just talking to a camera, so bear with me, it's gonna get better, but do we get Kanye how we got Kanye? You feel me? Because Kanye first hit was what, H to the Izzo, so how we know Jay even make that? You understand? Like, then Jaden took a lot of Biggie bars, so would he have took them bars and made them bars into hits if Biggie's still alive? So Jay whole career, you hear me? So, hey man, that's just that. That's crazy. So, and when I say we gonna get back No Limit, to me, everything after Master P, everything after Ice Cream Man that Master P made, it was a bite off of Pop. Like, they're heaven for a gangster, and all that. My mom always told me, like rapping like Pop with that Martin Luther King, a preacher voice. Yeah, like P bit a lot of goddamn Pop once Pop died. So P definitely capitalized off Pac and Biggie death because he filled that gap, he filled that void. So without them two being dead, I don't think No Limit really get that traction to keep going up like they did. That's just my personal opinion. So you feel me? Then by Suge not being locked up, do Dr. Dre just leave so willingly like that, and Suge be like, all right, go ahead? Because I feel like if Suge just let Dre leave how they say he let Dre leave, Suge like, nigga, I ain't stunning you. You play it out. I got Pop. So, but if Suge ain't got Pop to feel like that, I don't think Suge would just let Dre leave. If Dre wanted to leave, you feel me? I don't think Suge would just let Dre leave. So, if Suge don't let Dre leave, do we not get Aftermath? So, if we don't get Aftermath, we don't get Eminem. You feel me? Which led to us getting 50 Cent. What led to us getting the BMF show and all this good shit, Power and shit. Like, nigga, this one decision to bail Tupac out can lead all the way to saying, nigga, we don't need no Go St. Patrick, whatever the nigga name is on Power. We don't even know him because, you feel me? Like, that's crazy to think. Like, just by Suge Knight bailing out Pac, that changed a lot. Now, if Suge Knight don't bail out Pac, with all that I just said, Pac's still alive. Whether he get out, because he was sentenced to a year and a half to 4 years and a half in early 95. So the earliest he could have got out would have been early 97, and the latest he could have got out was late 99. So with Pac alive, what do the rap game do? Like, he can, Pac shake shit up. So do he still come out as that angry Pac that he came out after 8 months, meaning business, and still drop that kind of music? Do he come out more positive? When he come out, do he turn into just a straight actor? Do he turn into an activist? Because whatever Pac was going to do, Pac was going to be great at. So if Pac wanted to come out rapping, he was going to be a great rapper. If he going to come out acting, community activist, we don't know what Pac would have came out as. And that's something we never will know. But just think, if Suge would have never bailed out Tupac. Yes, we were scripted so much, but how much could we have gained? Or yes, we gained so much, but how much could, you feel me? Like, that shit crazy. Like, but as we know, we can't turn back the hands of time. But just that one thing, by Suge Knight doing that one thing, I feel like that affected a lot of the rap game. And I could go deeper, but like I said, this is my first time doing these videos. I got to get comfortable with it. So I'm going to leave that right there. And the reason I'm doing these videos, why I'm trying to do these type of videos, because my production team, my man's out of town with his family for vacation. When we do the Like Father, Like Son podcast, so once he come back, we'll jump back on that. But right now, I just got to keep this content going. So, hey, man, if you like this, man, please like, comment, subscribe. If you got something to say, I can take constructive criticism. If you want to talk shit about me in the comments, do that too. I need that. If you want to tell me something I can do better, do that. If you want to just share light on the conversation and throw in your opinion, do that too, man. I want all feedback. So, yeah, it's Weezy. Yeah, Young Hunter, signing up.